Let's start with Vanilla Kiss. This one is supposed to be a dupe of the Kayali Vanilla 28, I think, 28. And as you can see, I've used quite a bit of it. They really captured the vanilla in this. They really captured that brown sugar sort of sweet smell too. It smells like the Kayali scent. Of course, it doesn't project as much and last as long on the skin. And I do overspray with all of these because, it sticks closer to the skin, but they did such a great job. This is an easy blind buy if you're looking for one of the scents from this line. Blind buy this one. The Vanilla Girls, you'll like this one a lot. Let's talk about Lily Fleur. This one is supposed to be a dupe for the Kayali Deja Vu White Flower 57, which is one of my favorite scents from the line. This, you really get some of that patchouli and the gardenia. It really smells so close. This is one of the ones that is just like a must have for me. If you like the Kayali Deja Vu White Flower, or if you were just like thinking about getting it, but you didn't want to like commit to like a full size, try this. Let's talk about Private Santal. This one is the most like the actual fragrance out of all of them. And that's saying a lot because I just talked about Vanilla Kiss and the Lily Fleur that I feel like smells very similar to their dupes. This is supposed to be a dupe of the Le Labo Santal 33. This one smells like identical to the Le Labo scent. It's wild. This one also has the most projection out of all of the scents. So they all still stick pretty close to the skin and you're going to get a few hours of lasting power on them when you overspray. This one, I didn't find myself needing to overspray quite as much. So you can kind of tell there's actually like a little bit more in this one than the other ones because I didn't have to overspray as much. This is supposed to be a dupe for Miss Dior. I have no idea how they did this. Like, I don't know what kind of sorcery. I know they have the actual ingredient list, but I'm not educated enough in perfumes to know what it is that's giving it that similarity. But they really knocked it out of the park with this one that's supposed to smell like the Miss Dior fragrance. It's so good. This smells like what I remember of the Le Labo scent. I don't have that in my collection, but I've smelled it many times. And this is really close to that too. This surprised me because I don't have the Le Labo because I was just like, it's just okay on my skin. It never moved me enough to actually want the fragrance. But now that I'm smelling this, and after wearing it on my skin, I really, really like it. This is something unique for me in my collection. You may like this one a lot, especially if you like citrus scents or you're looking for a dupe for the Le Labo. Aqua Nomad is supposed to be a dupe for the Byredo G Water. I'm not that big of a fan of that scent. This one smells really close to that, and I have it recently in my mind. That's why I was so shocked about like how close it does smell to the scent. If you like G Water, this is maybe one to try. If you wanted to get like a full size of it, I think it's worth it to spend the $2.50 or $5 to try this out on your skin for a little bit. This is a good. This is supposed to be a dupe of the Kayali Pistachio Gelato. This is Pistachio Sundae, and this doesn't smell as close to this Pistachio Kayali scent as I would have wanted. I do still get the pistachio in this. I do still get like a sweet marshmallowy scent with this, but this one smells the least like the dupe out of all of them, and they all still smell similar to the dupe. I think that there's a sweetness that stays with that scent. And this one leans a little bit more into the sandalwood and the sort of nuttiness of the pistachio, where I feel like the Kayali one, I still get more of the marshmallow sweetness with that. All of these scents have denatured alcohol as the first ingredient. So that's keeping the price down. And of course, that means that it's not going to last that long on the skin. You do have to spray and overspray to get a few hours of lasting power. But again, $2.50 for these fragrances is still such a great price. And they are really well done. I'm very surprised at how they turned out. So let me know if this helps. And let me know if you've tried any of the new A2O Labs /Miss A fragrance dupes.